Unpopular opinion, but I'm glad Jasmine Crockett lost the election. And it's not for the reasons that you might think. And I know for the 92%, probably 100% of black women voted for her, it's going to go right over their heads. I believe that the black female persona needs a complete overhaul. The fact that Jasmine Crockett had to put on these snappy, sassy, street persona to appeal to black women tells everybody else, tells everybody else that she's a red flag, except for the people that she was trying to impress. But the reason why the reason why I'm glad she lost is because, first of all, if Jasmine Crockett was a black conservative woman with a black husband and children, strong marriage, strong conservative values and ideas, the 92% would have gave her the cold shoulder. They would not have voted for her to save their lives because they can't relate to that. They could relate to a single, strong, and independent boss chick, which is what I want to change within the black community. You see so many black women on these platforms talking about why aren't black women getting married? Black women want the soft life. Black women want to be pampered and spoiled and all of that too. But then you guys encourage and promote the very thing that takes you away from the soft life in marriage. And for me, Jasmine Crockett represents that. And as far as I know, she is pro deletion of babies? Is she also pro illegal migrants? See, the white Democrats, white liberals, they use black women to do their dirty work. They know that black women are not going to fight for the nuclear family within the black community, because black women fight for the single motherhood rate, and they also fight for deletion of babies. Look at Harris when she was on her campaign trail and she had Planned Parenthood vans at her events. Are you serious? Hillary Clinton told a group of black people that she takes hot sauce with her wherever she goes. White liberals know that all they have to do is have black people do a song and dance for each other, or they do a song and dance for black people, because they figure that we have a poor brain capacity to understand what's going on. And low-key, that is how it is. The fact that 92% of black women, I'm going off on a tangent, voted for Harris tells you all you need to know. The only reason why black women wanted Jasmine Crockett to win, not because she was necessarily qualified, and she may well be. My thing is, what does she stand for? The only reason why they wanted Jasmine Crockett to win was for some black girl magic, so they could be lifted up in pride and have an ego boost. Black women are extremely insecure, and they need external influences to give them the confidence and the security that they were supposed to get as little girls growing up, which ties into why fathers are important in a child's life. And a lot of people think that a father in the home is just important for a boy, but no, girls need it as well. And if you follow my content, you've heard me say I grew up without my father, never knew him. So again, for me, Jasmine Crockett, she represents the archetype of the strong, independent. She doesn't have a husband. She doesn't have children, to my knowledge. And while her party ushers in illegal migrants who are going to be coming in here with families, husband, wife, meanwhile, they're encouraging black women to delete their babies. There was a time when black people were the number one minority in America. The number one. And I can't think of that professor's name. When I edit this video, I'll try to put his name in. But he said by a certain year, I can't remember that year either, black people are going to be relegated down to number 4. Because I think right now it's definitely the Latinos who are the number one, or will be, if they're not already, the number one minority in America. And that's my topic for today. I know it's unpopular, and that's another thing about the Democrats. They prey on black people and their inferiority complex. You know, black people want to, be so puffed up and big and bad, but for the wrong reasons. But that would take me into another topic, and I'll talk to you later.